Hey everyone, my name is Lindsay, and today I'm going to be filming a book haul. This is my first video on my channel, so a little nervous, but we're just gonna go for it. So these are books that I've gotten in about the past couple weeks, month. Some of them were Christmas gifts, some of them I bought on my own, just things like that. I have some books on my Kindle that I'll show you guys, and then of course I have actual books. I also just wanted to put out a disclaimer. I do have 2 rabbits in the room that I'm filming in, so if you hear any noise or anything like that, that's most likely what it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So the first 2 things I got for Christmas, and they're from my grandma. One of my goals for 2018 was to just make my relationship stronger with God, and so she got me this book, which is Total Devotion, 365 Days of Spending Time with Jesus by Kevin Johnson. So it's just a daily devotional, so I got that to help with that. And then I got 100 favorite Bible verses, which this just has a ton of different Bible verses, and then it kind of goes in depth of what they all mean, and just you can pick it up whenever you want. So now on to books. One of the first things I got was Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, which I actually read this book for the first time over the summer, and I saw this at Barnes & Noble, and I was like, it's so pretty and it would look great on my bookshelf, which my bookshelf was actually one of my Christmas presents, which I'm very thankful for that I finally have a shelf. So if you guys notice any holes, like right here and stuff, it's because a lot of the books I have to show you guys. So yeah, so this is my Pride and Prejudice. It's super pretty. I love it so much. And it has even the little bookmark, so that's really fun, and I really like it. And this was the first classic book I ever read, which is kind of why I wanted a really pretty edition of it. So then the next book I bought with a gift card that I got for Christmas, and this is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This book I've been wanting to read for probably 2 years, honestly. I was so excited, so when I got that gift card, in my head I already was like, okay, this is the book I'm buying. I read this in 2 days, and I loved it. I loved it so much. It's definitely one of my all-time favorite books now, and one of my goals for this year is to read more by Rainbow Rowell, just because of how much I loved Fangirl. So I'm definitely planning on reading more, which is awesome. And then this next book I got for Christmas from my boyfriend's mom. She got me Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I read this book in a couple of days, and I didn't know going into it how much I would really like it, because obviously, it is for younger kids, which I knew I would like it, but I didn't know how the story was going to go. But once I started reading it, I loved it. I cried multiple times, and I actually am planning on going to college to become an elementary teacher. So I literally, after I read this book, I was like, this book, when I'm a teacher, I'm going to have multiple copies of it throughout my classroom, because I just really think it's a very, very, very important book, and I think it carries a very important lesson that all kids need to know, and even adults. So I'm really glad I read this. I'm super excited to watch the movie, and this book kind of honestly changed my life. It had a huge impact, and I don't think that I'll, ever get rid of this book, because it's just very important. And before I put it away, one other thing I want to show you guys. I think this was so cool. It says choose kind, right here on the actual hardcover, which I thought was so cute. Once I saw that, I was already sold. So then my next book is The Spring Girls by Anna Todd. I know this is a modern day retelling of Little Women. Little Women, sorry. I haven't read this yet. I just got it a couple days ago. Which I haven't started, and I really got this because my all-time favorite book is After by Anna Todd, which I know a lot of people do not like, because some people view the relationship in that story as abusive, which I can totally understand. I think that book for me is kind of a guilty pleasure. When I was reading that book, I don't know, I just really loved it. I was very into the story and into the characters' lives and their feelings. I can do a review on that book if you guys would like, because a lot of people hate that book, but a lot of people love it as well. So, but anyway, so I just picked this up because it's Anna Todd, and I loved her writing, I loved her storytelling, and I feel like Anna Todd is going to be an author that's kind of an automatic buy for me. I feel like I'll always buy her books. So yeah, once I read this book, I'll let you guys know what I think, and if you guys want to see a review of what I think of After and the whole series, because I've read it all, I'll definitely do that for you guys. So yeah, I've never read Little Women, or I don't know if there's a movie, never watched it. So I'm basically going to go into this blind. I don't really know anything about the story. I just know it's about sisters. So yeah. And then the next book I got is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, which this book my best friend got me for Christmas. This is another book that I have been really wanting to read for a long time. And me and my best friend, we both love to read. So for Christmas, we were like, let's just buy each other a book, and that's it. Like, let's just be simple about it, and let's just pick each other a book that we think we'd like. So she knew that I've been wanting to read this. A lot of people say that it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, which Beauty and the Beast is my all-time favorite, like, Disney princess movie. So I'm really excited to get into this, but I'm waiting until after Zenith comes out because I'm buying Zenith the day it comes out and I'm reading that. And I don't want to be, like, in the middle of this book because it is kind of big. So I'm just waiting. So probably when I get done reading Zenith, I'm going to read this, and I'm super excited because I've heard great things about it. So then the next 3 books are kind of all the same. I got these from my boyfriend for Christmas because these were really all I asked for from him, and they're the Harry Potter Illustrated editions, which I was so excited for. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I love it so much. So I've been really wanting these for a long time, but I could never get myself to buy them. So for Christmas, I asked my boyfriend, and he's awesome, and he got me all 3 of them that are out. So that was Sorcerer's Stone, and then Chamber of Secrets, and then Prisoner of Azkaban, which, oh, we have some Harry Potter books falling in the back, which I'm super excited for. I can't wait till Goblet of Fire comes out one of these because that's my favorite Harry Potter book, and to see all of that in pictures, that's going to be amazing. So I've looked through them, but I haven't actually gotten to read through them, so that's another one of my reading goals for 2018 is to definitely go through all these, and also it's just a good way to reread the Harry Potter series. So now, my last couple of books are on my Kindle, which I have a Kindle Paperwhite, which I love, and this is my case. I got it off Amazon. My boyfriend got me that too. So I downloaded these books, and all of these books that I got were on sale, which is great, which is kind of why I love the Kindle so much, is because I don't have a lot of room in my room to have tons and tons of bookshelves. It's a dream of mine, but I just don't have the room. So I have one bookshelf, and once this gets full, like, I don't know what I'm going to do, like, where I'm going to put books. So I really like that I do have my Kindle just because I can download so many books on here, and it doesn't take up any space. And it doesn't bother me to read a book on my Kindle. So the first book I downloaded, it's taking me a second, on my Kindle over my winter break was, I wish it would let me go to the front page. Don't know why it's not. So one of the books I bought, why is it not letting me do this? I don't understand. Okay, well, it's not letting me show. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't understand why it's doing this. Because it usually doesn't act like this. Okay, I just want to get to the title, please. Alright, well anyways, this is being difficult. Here we go. I got it. Okay, I have Stealing Snow by Danielle Page, which this was another book that I have been wanting to read, but I just never got around to it. So I saw this on my Kindle. It was either $1.99 or $2.99. It might still be, I'm not sure. But I thought for that little of a price, I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. And I did, and I finished it pretty quickly, and I enjoyed it. I definitely think that I'll continue on, but the next book doesn't come out until next year. But when it does come out, I'll definitely read it. I liked the story. So then the next book I got was Eliza and Her Monsters, which I'm pretty sure this one was also $2.99. There's a day on Amazon, like the Kindles, where a lot of, like, the very popular books from 2017 were on sale for, like, $2.99, $3.99, stuff like that, even $1.99, I believe. So I got this because this is a book I've been wanting to read, and I just figured might as well get it while I can. And then another one, I hate how long this is taking. Okay. And then the other one I got with that same sale was Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, which I'm trying to get to this one where it shows the front. I wasn't going to buy this when I saw it. It was on sale. Just because, I don't know, it sounds good, but I wasn't completely sure about it. But I bought it after watching Reagan, Peruse Project, I believe that's her name, her YouTube channel. I bought it after her yearly wrap-up, and she talked about how that was one of her favorite books of the year. So I was like, once it's on sale, it was $2.99. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. So I did. Now this book I also bought because of her, and that's London Belongs to Me by Jacqueline Middleton. This was on sale for 99 cents. And I was like, I'm just gonna buy it because Reagan also talked about this book, and she said it was good. And so since it was 99 cents, I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. And then the second book was also on sale, but I believe this book was $1.99, which still, that's not bad for a book. Like, I think that's super cheap. So I got the second one as well, and that's called, maybe, if it'll go. I don't know why it's being so difficult. There we go. It's called London, Can You Wait by the same author, obviously. So I'm planning on reading those books probably in like February because it's obviously about love and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I am trying to tell myself not to buy any more books just because my TBR isn't huge. It's maybe like 11 or 12 books, which is very small compared to many others. But I also don't want to get it to be so huge that I can't ever get it down. So I'm trying not to buy books right now. I'm trying to just save my money and just read what I have. But I know Zenith I'm definitely buying when it comes out, which comes out next Tuesday. So yeah, if any of these books that you guys want to see me film a review on, I definitely will. I'm totally open for that. And if you guys have any questions or if you guys have any recommendations, please comment them down below. And the next time I buy some books, of course, I'll film a haul. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great day. Bye. Thank you.